There we go. Yeah, so
Curse of Strahd.
So moody. I love it.
I like that.
so again, as we were there last evening, maps up. The at the lake wall. That's with a V. That's Lake V.
Vistani, was it?
Yeah,
Or no, Lake Zorovich.
I'm impressed.
Notes.
Well, no, that you can actually pronounce it.
Oh,
I've got it in front of me, and I can't. So there we are. All right, let me.
I went all the way up to the Zorovich, I thought we were going down. So, okay, located myself.
Would I be able to get a map refresh, please?
Yeah, we decided to go far afield and come back to get other stuff on the way.
Now time for saving the small child.
All right. That. I had set this up. Why is everything missing? All right, let me see if there is a map for this. I don't think there is, unfortunately.
Name is not Bluto.
It is Bluto.
Oh.
And if you look at the notations for the second session that I prepared, you did while you were in town, because I had it for a while, and you had picked up the fact that nobody goes fishing at Lake because it's just, some things it's been poor, except for Bluto. Krakenos. He's the town drunkard. He seems usually desperate to catch some fish, so he can trade it for some wine. It's about the only person that you heard that goes out there at the moment. So you're guessing that's him.
Okay. There's
But,
a lot of info in this note. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I figured it was, I figured, I couldn't remember what I told, even though I went through the video, and I went, you know what? Let me just do a big old-fashioned info dump. By the way, I also besides that, I also got a new laptop over
Ooh.
Christmas as well. It's a gaming one. That might have been a mistake when it comes to battery life, since it seems to be only like 90 minutes. I
You
may
always
also
have
get.
to plug in a gaming laptop. You can't leave the wall. It's impossible.
I'm going to get myself probably a Mac at some point, just because that seems to be the only one that has decent battery life anymore, so I can do work. Plus, the software I utilize for some video editing and picture, gave me a universal license now, so I can install it both on a Windows and Mac.
Nice.
All right, so let's do it. As was said before, you basically you were rowing out, onto the lake to try and catch up to this person that you saw there. As you were getting closer and within a certain a much more visible range, because the lake is quite a distance out. There, it was maybe about 400 feet from the shore. But yeah, as you row for several minutes, just as a reminder, you get closer to him. You see him pick up this burlap sack and just throw it into the water.
Is that normal?
And with that, you start to hear some screamings, which are clearly coming from a young girl. We'll have a sound effect.
That's a
She's
sound
dead.
effect.
Let's move on.
Wilhelmina, no.
And
So I think at this point we should
Roll for initiative.
yes. Sorry, the tool I have that asks me everybody to roll for initiative. Oh, where are you? There it is. The guy updated it on the weekend. I am. There we go.
I would like to use my inspiration to roll a better initiative.
Absolutely,
Wow.
you can definitely
Who
do
has
so.
-1 to Dex? Vance? Oh my God, Liam, what are you doing? That's horrible.
Not
There we
me.
go.
Oh, now that is inspiration well spent.
So that's a 22, I think, for inspiration. Or for initiative, rather.
All right,
I don't
so
understand that.
I mean, it's not a big deal. I've never seen a -1 before.
Let me get my shit sorted.
I've seen a -3.
-3? Oh,
Yeah.
you've seen
That like
-3.
for a
yeah,
one
yeah.
shot?
Hmm.
How do you play with a -3?
Last.
Yeah,
That's for heavy armor.
I love it.
as my buddy said, I may go last, but I finish it.
Was
That's
it
fair.
like
Yeah,
a
was he-
paladin or?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, you still beat me, so don't worry about it.
How far from Bluto are we?
I'd say at this point you're getting let's see here, within 30, 40 feet.
Okay. And so he's thrown the bag in. Can we see the object, or is it like dirty or choppy water or whatever?
Well, it is now, gone into evening. It is there. But I mean, the burlap sack, for the most part, there is a certain buoyancy that seems to be attributed with it. It's
It's not full of rocks, is what you're saying.
it started.
take a while
It
to
is
get
sinking a
waterlogged.
bit, but
Okay. So if I can see it from the boat, I'm going to. I've never cast a spell. I don't know what Chuck does. I don't know. Takes a no.
Don't
I'm
you
using
shoot
these
it?
spell
Is that your
components.
thing?
Yeah, well, normally I would shoot it, but I'm going to use spell components in this instance. Oh, so this is verbal and somatic. So I'm going to look at the burlap sack, and I'm going to cast Vortex Warp, which is a new spell from not Spelljammer, from
Fizbins.
Strixhaven.
Strixhaven, yeah.
So I can point at an object. No, hang on. I can point at a twist space around another creature that I can see within range. The range is 90 feet. Target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or they are teleported to a spot that I can see. So I'm going to try to
Ooh.
teleport the sack of potatoes into our boat.
Okay. And what's the save they have to make?
DC 13 con save.
Right. Let's see here.
I mean, can they make the save if they're in a
If they
sack?
want it to happen.
Well, they don't know what's happening, right?
Yeah, they don't know.
I
They're
mean,
not a
yes, they would
Constitution
agree. It's
saver.
ways that you want to no, go ahead, right? But right now they're just thinking they're in a sack. They've been thrown overboard. Let's be fair. Now I will let them do that with a disadvantage, I think. That's a con 13, you said?
Yes. Okay, so she beat it, so I guess she's not warped. What is...
She'll drown so, Mrs. That's rough.
I'm missing a bunch of info from my character. These actions, I have to assume these are actions. Yeah, okay. So that's probably all I got. Yes, I'll say that's all I got. Okay. Dang.
It was a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Been thinking about it.
All right.
Uh,
Anything's worth a try, right?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm looking to see if I can do anything. Well,
What
maybe not as
happened? Did
effective.
something get teleported or not? No.
Not.
No.
He succeeded in her save.
Against
In
not
the
being
save
saved.
to not be teleported.
He chose
Okay.
danger.
Okay.
So,
Doesn't know
Danger
what's
is
going
not
on.
middle
That's a
name.
weird.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's one of those weird things, you know.
Yeah.
No, makes total sense. I'm fine with it. Yeah, yeah.
So, did you say we were 30 or 40 feet away?
I said you're between 30 and 40 feet.
Okay. And so, I don't think there's anything I can do other than just row the boat closer. So, also, who's in each boat? Who's in the boat with me? Because three of us were in each of the boats, right?
That's right. I don't have
I'm in a
that
boat
written
with a dog.
down.
Oh yeah.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah, that's discrimination.
Okay, so I'll say I'm with you, Van.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can only row the boat closer. Does it look like Luto's noticed us at all?
No, he seems to be, you know, after he threw in the sack, he sat back down. He, got out, his fishing rod and just, seems to be attempting to fish. Would you like to do a perception check just so you can see there, and I'll see whether or not you can gather more details.
I will do a perception then. 16.
He looks, almost like in a trance of some kind. You're not sure, necessarily what, but I mean, it definitely doesn't appear to be, paying any sort of attention to you. He's just, you know, looking there, fishing, you know, uh, to your best guess, like I said, maybe in some sort of trance.
Okay. Should I try to get his attention? I was thinking about maybe shouting out to the sack, but I don't think they would be able to hear me right now. Yeah, I'll just leave it as it is for now. So I'll just rowing the boat closer. I'm not so sure how far I can move it.
Okay.
So how does swim speed work in terms of like base speed?
I'm pretty sure it's half your normal speed.
If you don't have a swimming speed, in quotes, then it's half, I think. Unless
Oh,
you have
okay.
a spell cast on you or whatever.
No. I was just gonna use like athletics or something to close the distance between us if I could swim there, and if I could use like double action or something like that.
You might be able
I
to
was-
use athletics to jump out of the boat, a farther distance.
And I was going to say is, the one thing too is that, also with armor, but then I remembered who I was talking to. Yeah, my bad,
Yeah.
Lacey.
Who needs armor? Me. I do.
Yeah, so I'll jump in and I'll kind of hook my axe to his boat if I can get that close.
So you're going after the boat?
I just want to
Or-
keep his boat so he doesn't get away. I want to keep his boat there.
He's not getting away. He's, like I said, you can clearly see that he's got no interest. He appears to be attempting to fish.
Dum, 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 dum.
So,
Oh.
you're going to dive in.
Dive in. Going after his boat.
So you're going for the boat, not the burlap sack. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone else will deal with that.
I love this kind of coordination. Just jump in the water, assuming someone else will get it.
Someone else can deal with the other problem.
I'm pretty sure we've
Deal with
only
it.
known each other for like half a week.
No, we've adventured at least
yeah.
a
done
month or two
adventures,
together.
yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
say.
we got our magic items together.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I think I'm going to. I have armor, so I can't really jump. I don't have any decent ranged options. I have a longbow, but I can't really do much with it.
I think you're rowing the boat now.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll row the boat up to the I'm blanking on his name, Mr. Drunk guy. I'm gonna row the boat over to him.
Bluto.
Bluto. So is that athletics?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, and you're rowing over.
Yeah, to Bluto.
Okay. All right, next.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, hope he catches a big one.
I don't really
Well,
got
if I could
anything
turn
else.
into a shark, he would, but
I
next
don't
time.
got
I'd use my
anything
action.
else I can do.
I'd use my action to fish for sure. In real life.
Okay,
Doggy paddle.
so
Doggy paddle.
yeah, so I was gonna jump in and try to grab the bag, but I again don't have swim speed, so and I'm pretty sure my speed is 15 or 30. Sorry, the same as 40, so I can swim 20. As a mastiff. So
Well, I think both boats have moved closer, so you
we
may
closer?
be able to.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you could definitely probably reach the burlap sack if you were to say dive in now.
Okay, so that's the plan then. I would, as a good dog, jump in the water, paddle over, and try to grab it to bring it back to our boat. Basically, that would be my action. Would you like me to roll something?
Yeah, let's do an athletics.
Ooh, ouch.
Go
Okay.
in there.
So I'm assuming this.
And I'm sure you have that howl as you go in.
All right, here we go. Thank you. Oh, there you go. That's. I think I just rolled an 18. I don't know if that worked. The dice might not have worked.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't see it.
Oh, that's
Nothing
weird.
yet.
Okay.
Do the dice kind
How
of
about
get
that time?
stuck and stop falling?
Oh, that's weird.
Nada.
Still don't see anything.
Come on, guys.
Nope.
That
Oh, there you go.
Something.
17 that
Big
time.
money.
All right.
Huzzah.
Sorry, I don't know why that wasn't working. But yeah, so 17 to, as a big old shaggy bearded dog, jump in, grab the bag, and try to paddle it back to our boat. That would be my action. And yeah, let's go.
Okay. I am going to take out my do I have some left? I guess I'm just going to try and help Riggs to drag the bag and himself, the dog, back onto the boat. So would that be an athletics one or strength or?
Well, he just got it, so if you want to wait till you get closer, and I'll let you hold your action for it, or if you want to help me ensure that the boat gets up beside him so that you can next round.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll move over beside him. I don't feel swimming is going to be my strong suit with the heavy hammer.
That's
So.
fair. That is fair, guys.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So are you a dog with a bag in your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I think I would have been thinking about what my character was going to do. But I wasn't. And Bluto's
Fill up
just
his boat.
fishing, not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Mage Hand slap? I can hold stuff. Okay. So what? Well, let's do this. What boat? Who's in what boat? So I can.
It's I think I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah. I guess Riggs, are you swimming back to our boat, or are you swimming to the other boat?
I would be swimming back to one of our boats, the nearest one, basically, to not
Okay, well,
necessarily get back in, but for someone to pick it up, the bag up to
Okay.
grab it.
So I'll just assume our boats are next to each other, and I'll pull the burlap sack out of the water. We'll have it. That's probably priority one. Is
And I'll help
I'll
you
do
because
that.
I held the action.
Sure.
Yeah, so Vance will be in your boat, and we'll take Liam in our
Yeah.
the
I'm
dog boat.
next to Bluto.
Yeah.
So we are over there.
Yeah. So we'll pull the sack up out of the water. The dog can just figure it out. And if that's not like my action, then I will also open the bag.
Okay. Well, since I'll say that Vance held his action, you can
Yeah.
now open the bag, and yes, there is obviously a very young, scared little girl. That is.
Hey, yeah. Relax. We're here. We're sent by
Your dad.
Kashmir. Luvash.
Just say your
Okay.
dad. I don't think this kid even knows her dad's first name.
Yeah, she's old enough. She's like.
Yeah, Luvash sent us to come and find you. Glad we got here in time. Here, calm down.
Yeah.
That'll
So,
be fine.
okay.
I look at her to see if she's human or whatever. She's not like I didn't pull up a speaking raccoon or something. Okay.
And if she wasn't, will you put her back in the bag?
Well,
Yeah, I guess. Now that you got her secured, and I don't really know what the next step.
We could just take her back, or we could question this guy. I don't know if it really matters actually,
Well,
since
if we do want to question it, I don't think it should be the people in the same boat as a girl, which Van is. So, I guess I'll just wait.
I'm gonna climb in his boat.
rar.
Rar?
Roar and roar at him.
Oh yeah, you're a bear. Yeah, the rar would be much scarier.
Bear climbing out of the water onto your boat.
No, except it's just like the funny little rar.
He seems to take no notice of you.
What?
He's just sitting there, with his fishing hook in hand.
And I
How
take the
drunk is this
control, like,
man?
could I row his boat like with us, like without him even caring?
Yeah, basically, you
Okay.
could.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you guys are all returning to the
Where we came from, Valaki.
I feel like
Okay.
as we're doing so, we'd be like opening the bag and making sure.
but I meant
Still
is you're
alive.
returning to the shore first, right?
Yeah.
One step at a time. Okay, that's fair enough. Then let me just give me a second here. I am gonna.
Hey there.
Share out a map with you guys, and then just like you.
No,
This
we
is sort
just
of a
finished.
shoreline. This shoreline, and just arrange yourselves as you would be, I think, here at the initial shore. Oh, where's the give me range? There we go. Turn that off. You can move yourselves about this.
I don't know. Like we just landed, I guess, so we'd be getting off the boats. Yeah.
So, are you going to take the guy off the boat? And who would
If
be
he just
with the
like, has
girl?
he hasn't said anything, eh? We're just, I assume
Yeah.
we're out of initiative. We can just do things.
Yes. He hasn't
I'm gonna
said any. Like I said, he is not doing anything. He is, he is a hollow man. He doesn't seem to respond or do anything to you. At least as you row him back. I mean, nobody's actually laid a hand on him yet. So
I-
that's the question.
Well, I was
I
going to
make
throw him
a-
over my shoulder, but
Well, at what point, right?
I make an
Well,
Arcana check, first of all, to
to
see
bring
if
him back to the Vistani, and then they can whip him or something.
I think they're gonna do much worse. Let's be honest. Here.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so obviously not behaving at all naturally. So, yeah, I'll make a check to see if I can recognize what's befuddled him.
Has anyone tried slapping him yet?
Well, that's my next step.
We're going to try that.
Well, the first thing is I take it. Let's do the Arcana check. You don't think necessarily this has anything to do with magic or anything. This is just, a broken individual. As you do recall, they said he's a drunk, an alcoholic, right? And he hasn't been getting his fix. So this isn't so much maybe magic involved as in, this is just a broken person.
Sad.
Do we
I'll
have any
use
alcohol?
yeah, I was gonna say my mage hand is I'm gonna snap in front of his face.
I've got a tankard he can have a drink out of.
Oh,
Anyone got any hooch? Let's wake this
I can just
blob up.
like lick his face till he wakes up.
So, okay, what order are you doing something there?
Yeah, I think that booze is a good idea if anyone's got a nip.
Or is somebody, you're going to take him off the boat first, I take it, right?
Yeah.
And Nick, you said your character's going to do that?
I'm going to pull him, I'll pick him up by the scruff.
Okay, and you get him off, and as you see, so we'll say that you're all there as you are. Okay, and as you're doing that, so everybody's on the map. Yeah, perfect. On the shore, out explodes.
Explodes.
The
Oh,
water's edge.
Of course it does.
Let's feed Bluto to him.
Yeah, it's a lake troll.
Wow.
Oh no, were they feeding the troll?
It's a
that was
large,
in the water.
lanky creature that has arms that are too long for its body. Its hands are webbed and equipped with some clearly wicked claws, right? Skin's covered with dull green scales embedded with stones. Limp hair like scraggly seaweed hangs down from its large-nosed face. Okay, folks.
Oh,
Come on, it's
Ooh,
been 3 sessions.
fancy
You gotta have some
dice.
combat, right?
Oh, sparkly.
Combat, finally. Kill the troll. And I get to go first.
Give me 1 sec here.
Literally
big.
the one. I love it.
Yeah.
He's last because he's surveying the situation, planning.
Okay, 5,
Always planning.
10. Okay. I am going to first swing my. I'm gonna swing my swords at it. First, Clive's Cacophony. Oh, that's a 1.
Oh.
Hmm. What about you? Will you roll better? You will not roll better.
Really bad. Don't forget to target the creature.
Oh yeah. And that's all I got. That's my action and bonus action.
Sad.
Ludo said.
Ludo sounds like a Sesame Street character. Like, but
It's
like,
Popeye.
Popeye's nemesis. Yeah.
Popeye's enemy.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? He just instinctively reacts.
Out of Van Dyke, though. I mean, that's an interesting choice.
Let's see how ineffective this guy is.
Ooh, very.
He actually hit.
Forget the trained fighter. Send in the drunkard.
send in the
Got like a
drunk.
fishing oar.
And we'll let him take care of it.
He's got it.
It's obviously
Yeah,
got things
got
in
it.
hands.
He backs up. You know.
You got some secret powers.
All right, I will charge at the beast, barking woof woof woof, in a very French accent.
Woof.
The woof. So let me try this. All right, I'm attacking as a dog now. So let's see if this works. Attack. An advantage for some reason.
2 and a
I missed both. Wait, what? Am I attacking myself? Okay, sorry. Let me. Can I try that again?
Okay, go ahead.
Do you have pack tactics as a master?
No, you don't. I was just looking at the things. There's the only thing I have is I can knock them prone if I hit, potentially if they pass. Let's try again. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Now that worked. Oh my lord.
Wow.
Yeah, just go splashing really hard.
Reset
That's-
Java.
That's me.
Jeez.
Yeah. Lord.
So it's the lake troll's turn.
Bye, ducky.
With my whopping 5 HP, let's see how long I last.
Oh,
I
he's one of
smell
those
not too
healing
much
trolls.
longer.
Well, as you're right in front of him instead of the meal that he was originally going to attack.
Do not feed the lake troll.
That's good though, because I don't lose any HP. So if it murders me, I just come back to normal.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't it carry over?
Yeah. So now I'm back at as Riggs because he murdered
Yeah,
the dog.
and then the whatever HP carries over to yours.
Yeah, that one's gonna hurt though. Oh no, he's attacking Emerald. That's fine.
Oh no, not me. Don't attack me. I'm nice. I just tried to kill you.
18. My word.
Yeah, why don't
Oh.
I missed you? How about you do the same for me?
I'm on fire for once.
Oh my god!
Stop
It's gonna
it.
be a party wipe.
Oh, it's a good thing I only did one of these.
Wait, you were gonna do 2? Oh,
I was reading someplace, you know.
Oh, for some reason it's my turn again. I'm just gonna skip it to
It moved you
Oh
in
my
the
God.
order.
yeah. There you go.
Probably because your initiative got readjusted.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out the Golden Eagle
Yep.
pistol. and I'm gonna shoot a tracer shot. This is a School of Black Powder feature. I'm gonna shoot a tracer shot at the lake troll. So I make a ranged spell attack as normal. I'm gonna get away from the shore a little bit too. Just to get a better line of sight. Just
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him. Wow.
Rigged.
How do guns work?
Guess work.
Hang on. Does this work only if I hit? On a hit? Are you kidding me? Okay. None of my stuff's working. I don't like this character.
And he dies, and someone else comes in.
It is his brother, Barlamain. All right, that's it. I shoot him and I
Well,
miss.
actually, no, remember you do have 2 guns, and you can do ambidextrous.
Oh,
right?
I can do both? Sorry, I've forgotten the rules about how these things work.
Is you both?
Oh, you can have like a bonus action offhand. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And now this is the other one, right? This is just the
Yep.
tri-barreled one.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I will tri-barrel guy at 2. Okay.
Okay.
Something's happening here. A 4. Okay, we're not doing great. Okay, bang bang. I slip in some mud or something. Okay. Wow. Get him, Arabelle.
Arabelle, run.
Good
Wow,
gravy.
and like going, jeez, guys, you're relying on the 7-year-old.
Please, 7-year-old, do better.
It's an effective
Alright.
strategy. I like it.
Oh, it is light. I see. It's all coming back to me.
Okay, no, I'm not doing any of those. So Scotty has the ability to do a curse, and it's like she lays that on anybody. The backlash could kill her.
Oh,
It's like it's not gonna work. Will it count as a humanoid? Yeah, she's booking it.
Probably a really good idea right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. So I'm gonna rage. Oh my.
That's a very nice sound effect.
Beautiful.
Needs to be more bear-like, but and then I guess I can just hit him.
That is a hit.
Oh my god, it hit. Damage. Did it add the
Gut
+4
removal.
from the range? Yes. Looks like it did. Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Also going to step back a bit and materialize a dagger to throw. Let's try this. Okay. And I get sneak attack on that, right?
Sure.
Okay. Does this work? I'll probably need to create a shortcut key for that. Not the best rolls.
Oh,
But yeah, that was my main action. Bonus action, I guess I'm competing with Chuck here. He uses guns. I just throw daggers for my actions.
Oh
Huh?
boy, no.
Gonna need some fire or something, right?
Yeah.
We don't know
Does
that.
anyone here have fire?
Our characters don't know that.
We don't know about fire and trolls. I think everybody's like,
No,
it's not
everybody
my
knows
thing.
about fire and trolls.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
one of the things I do is like if literally if it's a common, well, at least you think fire works against trolls.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
would just assume.
This is a water troll, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Would that make it more or less vulnerable?
Pokemon rule says electricity would be good against this
Yeah,
guy.
lightning.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna try
but
a guiding bolt on him.
Oh yeah.
See how
that's
that
that sounds vaguely fire-like.
works. A little bit.
Radiant.
Yeah, it'll do some damage. Hopefully. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Nice.
A lot of ones.
A lot of ones. Yeah. And oh, bonus action. Yeah, okay. I'll use a Searing Smite as a bonus action. Using the water, so it may not be much, but let's give it a shot. See how it works.
We're gonna have to pull all the stops out for this guy.
Yeah.
I think the smite works on a just on a weapon.
All right, you just cast it. See how it uses it.
Guy succeeded.
Does that at least do half damage?
No, does nothing. I don't think. This doesn't save us. That's it. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, my turn. Maybe I'll do something this time, Dice?
Hopefully.
Failing stuff. Remember, everybody has inspiration, but
Yeah.
Chuck because you used it already.
Down slash. Light 'em up. To attack.
Oh my.
That's my turn.
That's a good damage.
Yet overall, that's 17. But I've been so conditioned to shade.
Run away,
I'm
run,
expecting
run,
to see like 26.
Someone get that guy.
As you see his turn, it's some of the damage that you've done seems to be melding as it's
Oh no.
turning.
Stop healing.
I was about to cast a spell, but I have a feeling that he's gonna kill someone now, so it might be another spell.
Yes. Missed.
Woof.
Hit, of course.
I'm gonna cancel that, or I'm not gonna cancel it, but I'm gonna silvery barbs that. So I'm gonna cast silvery barbs, which makes him re-roll his d20 and use hopefully a lower roll.
Okay. Well, let's see. All right. So you'll get that one
6 damage.
back. Let me give that back to you here.
Wait, I got bit twice. Yeah.
Yeah, the second time, but this is a human. There you go.
Sweet.
All right, so that is its turn.
All right, how bloodied is he looking? Now I know he healed a bit, but not on death's door. I assume.
Still wounded. Hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Bread. Okay. I guess I'm going to. All right. I am going to yet again change this time into something fancy, I guess. Let's see if I can make this work again. Shablam! Of a bigger kind.
So big.
One big
Yeah.
dog.
That's a lot of noise.
Super painful, gross transformation as usual. This is not your mother's shape-shifting.
I
I
like
will.
the fact that they've got the sound effects attached to that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Okay, so I'm going to attack with advantage because pack tactic on this one actually. So I think it should roll with advantage, but I don't know that it will, so I might just have to do it twice, I guess.
Fair enough. Don't worry about it if you have to roll twice.
Yeah, I think I'll have to do it twice. Okay,
Okay.
do it again. Hey, there we go. Do some damage.
Kind of loud.
A little bit, just a little bit.
A little
So there's
aggressive.
a damage. Oh, that's
Tad
not
bit
great.
aggressive.
And I will try to knock him prone on that as well. So is DC 13, so let's see if it works. I don't think it worked. Oh. Cool.
He failed.
Alright, so now I'm gonna give him the effect. He is now prone. Boom. So giant wolf jumps on him, bites him in the neck, glands, in the gizzard, sorry.
Not my glands.
And yeah, now I'm standing on top of him. He is prone, so have at her, boys. Whoop. Oh, never mind, it's his turn. Oh no.
Nope, it's not because it affects your initiative when you switch. So, but it's Chuck's turn.
You
So
hear,
actually,
"Shoot it!"
disadvantage for me. Something's prone, I have disadvantage on the attack.
Only if you're far. If you walk up, are you better? Or is it the opposite? If you're close, you have disadvantage.
If I'm close, I also have disadvantage.
Really? Oh, I thought for
Yeah,
range. if you
disadvantage
got
on
close-
range when they're prone as well.
Hmm.
If you're within 5 feet and if they're prone.
You could walk up and stand on his neck, though.
Yeah, I could thunder wave him or something. I've been rolling so good. Okay, I'm going to cast. Oh, I got this. I could cast this. I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip. So I take out my gun and shoot a Mind Whip at it. And so it needs to make an intelligence saving throw DC 13.
Intelligence. DC 13.
What do those words mean?
Hoping it's not an intelligent creature. Oh, I should probably just cast it, and then it would probably just do all the things.
It failed.
So it takes 3d6 psychic damage. Also, my fancy gun. Because I cast a spell through my guns, I also get to shoot it
Yes, go ahead and roll to see.
with disadvantage. Okay, so the shot misses, but the Mind Whip takes hold, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it moves, has an action, or a bonus action. It gets only one. So I'll do that, and I'll shout. So it's prone. It's mind whipped. I'll say, "Let's get out of here. We got the girl. We don't have to fight this thing. Get away while it can't hit you." And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna kind of parallel her as she's running away.
You don't have to tell her twice. So what about the rest of you?
Well, I guess we have to decide whether. Nah, I'm in a rage. I wouldn't run away.
Okay.
So, unless this wolf is going to pull me off, I'm going to attack it again. If I have it. And then I'm going to do a bear hug after this.
Ooh.
So how does that work? I make an unarmed strike. So what's that? Just a +3?
Are you proficient in unarmed?
No, it's just you make an unarmed strike as
It's
a
just your
bonus
strength
action.
then. Yeah.
Strength. So yeah, so we'll just do a strength. So I'm guessing a 17 would grab him. So
He's also prone. Mind what he's
He's
held. It's like
grappled, and I bite him.
We have to use all our stuff. It's all new.
I gotta use everything.
Okay, dude, keep in mind you're not stupid. You know that trolls are damn tough and they do regenerate damage.
Yeah, bear folk are damn stupid also, apparently.
Yeah, man, especially when they're raging.
Now when they leave angry, got him on the roads. He signed up to be an adventurer to do stuff like this. And I guess I'll. Is it an action to light a torch?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay, here we go.
yeah, I guess I'll light a torch so I can poke him with it next turn.
Hmm. Um, okay, I think I'm gonna run after Pluto because I want to like nail him down and
Pardon me.
leave him for the troll if we're all gonna run. So I'm gonna run after Pluto and try and tackle him. Will that take an athletics or?
Sure.
I think I got it. But he is trying.
It's all greased up.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
he's
Slippery. Okay, so I'll just keep pace with him and try and head him off.
Okay. I think I am going to continue with the plan and just disengage 5
Oh, that's the.
and I mean we don't need to fight the thing.
It probably just needs a meal. That's probably what the girl was.
Oh,
so
well,
if we
then we'll
feed him
just feed
Pluto.
Pluto to him.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, I mean what's Bluto gonna do?
Right. Protest.
I doth protest.
Bet he does.
You are doth overruled.
okay. That's your action.
Does that end your turn, Liam? You gotta push
Yes.
the button.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to click the button.
Like I said, he's still taking off.
Hmm.
Okay. So we're running away.
Hang on.
The option is on the table.
Everyone's backing off. I'm like still on top of this thing. Like, am I?
Ramwood has a torch to poke him with. So
All right, screw it. Well, if you guys are gonna keep, I'll keep him down then, or try to, I guess. Or is he still prone? I guess.
He's still prone.
yeah.
He can't do anything, and he's not going to be able to even get unprone next. For that, I think because of the mighty whip, if I'm not, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. Well,
So
I'll just
he can't.
keep
But he
biting
gets
at
to
him now.
regenerate next turn anyway.
Yeah. Come on, crit. No. Damage. Oh, for Pete's sake. Just like row as I'm trying to bite and like just.
That should be with advantage, X. He's prone.
Yeah, it was already. Oh, I guess.
Oh.
No, it
Yeah,
got.
he had advantage.
yeah.
I dropped to
Okay,
6.
okay.
He dropped to 6.
Oh,
All
I
right.
see. Sorry.
Well, I'm still there, I guess.
I've got to say, if you guys weren't doing more, it's like there. So he can't really do anything at all this turn. So
So it can do one thing. It can move, take an action, or a bonus action. It can do one of those.
It can't move because he's grappled.
and he's prone, so he's stuck for this. I'm just going. He's not doing anything this round.
The giant wolf's like, eh.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pow him again. I'm gonna shoot.
The sick thing is, you'd actually be doing quite a bit to this guy if you could hit and do damage and do well, because you're minimalistic as your damage has been doing too. It's like it's just wild.
Am I gonna shoot him?
You have like flame bolt or fire? Was it?
Don't.
Flaming...
I have no fire at all.
No.
I'm just
Scorching
gonna
ray.
shoot him
That's
twice. Shoot him twice.
You're not a real wizard. You don't know fire spells.
Well, I
Everything
don't
that
have
you
third
do
level
because he's in the
spells yet.
water.
You don't have any fire spells at all?
No.
Freeze him
You're
in
not a real
place.
wizard. You're not a real wizard.
Electrocute him.
Nope.
Green lightning.
Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him twice. At disadvantage twice. Okay. Okay, so one hit, a palpable hit, and then with the second barrel, a 1. Thank
Shoot
you.
yourself in the
Thank
foot.
And that's with your secondary gun. That is your one free misfire for the evening.
Oh, right, a 1 because so it would be jammed.
No, but it's not, because remember you have your holsters that give you the
Right, but it's not in the holster yet. So I
No. What I meant is that because you use the holster, you get one free non-jam.
Oh, I see. Because it's nice and lubed up. I
Yeah,
got it. I thought I had to put them back in the holster in order to.
No, but I mean, what it does is that so if you get it roll a second one, then it's jammed,
Right.
and you got to put it back in.
Yeah. Okay.
And the way you guys are rolling tonight, that is maybe a possibility.
Super duper possibility. Because there's like a whole other table. If I roll a 1, it could blow up in my face. Like there's stuff that happens. But I think that's it. I don't think I got a lot of bonus action jam.
He is continuing to be moving, or
yeah.
Okay. So, what's the wolf doing? If I'm looking up at where everybody is,
I'm like,
is the wolf is still attacking.
I'm trying to remove
is
this
here?
thing's throat. That's what I'm trying to do.
Nutritious snack.
Okay, well, if he's still prone, I will de-grapple him. and head back to the shore.
So he's got his reaction back now, so he can take an opportunity attack.
Oh, he can?
No, he can't. He's still prone and he was grappled until that point.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'll just I'll do a backflip off of him.
Amazing.
I'll just do one of these just to see. Oh yeah, it was a good one.
We're all super impressed.
Hally-ho.
Have you seen that
And
video
then,
of the bear like coming
Yeah,
through
so you
fighting
know
the guy?
you're riding the dire wolf. It's like, all right, let's go,
Yeah.
man, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, have you seen the funny ad of like the guy fighting like the bear, and it's like a salmon ad?
Yep.
It's like it's a guy in a bear suit, and it's super obvious that it's a guy in a bear
So
suit.
that was your move. Are you gonna do an attack or anything? Like,
You know
or
what?
any other
I'm
action?
going to. I'm just gonna lick my axe because it tastes good.
It do the taste good.
So I guess
That's what you
we're-
need to know about your weapons. Do they taste good?
I guess we're all running off then.
Well, you can still
Yes.
throw the fire at him.
Yeah. Maybe. No point.
Okay. Just do the socket. You're good at throwing, right?
Yeah, I guess I could throw it. So, what would throw the torch be? Like a improvised,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
improvised
say.
range.
Like a dex
would-
roll.
So would that be like a dex?
A dex plus
Strength?
your what's that? Your proficiency bonus.
You know what? I'm just gonna run up and poke him.
Okay.
Yeah. It says short sword, but it just modifies the stuff, so it's actually an improvised weapon.
Guys, we need to
Drop
get
it
out of
on
here.
Bonus action disengage.
You trimmed his
So-
toenails, basically.
There we go.
What's your inspiration for that one?
Oh, jeez.
We're not good at this.
No, we're
Oh
terrible.
man.
Okay. I'm gonna try and grapple this guy again. Okay. The word hogtie comes to mind.
Okay. Yes, you do succeed.
Okay. So can I literally try and hog time and leave him for the troll if we all run away then?
Just grab him and run. Just go.
Why would it? No, I'm okay with leaving him here.
Evo.
I think we
the
need
child.
info.
Screw that guy.
I think we might need him for a couple minutes here.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. The wolf is talking sense. Okay.
The wolf is talking.
All right. Well, then I guess we pick him up and start to run with them if we can.
Okay.
Okay. My turn again?
Yep.
I guess since I've already retreated a good distance back, I can just shoot the thing with my longbow just to keep it distracted.
Okay.
Oh,
Unreal.
This is crazy.
I
Damn.
love our luck tonight.
Great first fight, guys.
Great
Yeah, dude,
first
I-
fight of like the entire game.
Yeah.
Honestly, I this is not how I saw this going. At all.
You should know by now. We might have different characters, but we're still the same idiots here. It's not.
We are the exact same idiots.
The dice ate us too. Holy smokes.
Oh,
Okay, so was the disengage what we're doing now? Is that what's agreed upon, or
Well, it's you and the
who's
bear.
who's the leader? Who's telling me what to do? I'm like,
I said to haul it. We
okay,
gotta
so we're
go.
hauling it. Okay, he's down. I'm going to use my action to disengage, and because he's not looking too hurt, so just going to run.
Okay,
Disengage.
well, since you're the dire wolf, 50 feet, you can definitely start booking it, like, and
Yeah.
catch up to most of these other people, which are obviously further off the map. In of course, Torum is there, so yeah, that will be fine. And I mean, you're going to be definitely being able to move faster than him, because this guy can only move out of the water 20 feet.
Oh wow. Cool.
In the water, 40.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I was gonna use another feature called starter gun, which I basically like shoot my gun in the air and we all get an extra 10 feet of movement.
Oh, that's cool.
Everyone, jump!
But we're happy that Arabelle is off in the distance. So yeah, just book
Okay,
it.
so if we've decided that's how we're going to end you guys are running away, we'll end combat here, because
Lord Christ.
they're going to outpace.
Oh,
You can
ex-
outpace him, no problem at this point. As I said,
We can
on
walk
land.
at a brisk pace.
Well, the thing is, you get back to your horses, right? So, and then you're even faster at that point. So, there's no way. I mean, that it can catch up. Like I said, it can only move 20 feet. And I think everybody else can outmaneuver him. I mean, even the kid can run 30. So,
We out.
okay. That was fairly interesting, as I said. And just so you know, mind you, it would not regenerate fire or cold damage.
Oh.
Oh,
It's one of the
Oh.
Cobalt press
yeah,
ones.
none of that.
So, I mean, if you hit it with fire or cold, basically, cold would stop it regenerating 5 points. Fire would stop it regenerating 5 points, because it was regenerating 10 points every turn. And currently, I'll give you an idea, it's literally at half its hit points. And it's about to, get another 10 back.
And we're not hitting it at all.
So pretty much if
No.
we all rolled better, it would be down already.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of, and remember, it's already regenerated about 20 hit points. So you guys were doing okay, but I mean, yeah, you were just unbelievable.
Just outpacing it. There's a really
Oh.
nasty critical roll troll that had all these blisters on it, and every time you hit it, it popped, and it did like
That's an
2d8,
official
like,
D&D
passive
thing.
damage.
Yeah.
It's called a rot troll.
So you guys who were like grappling it, these like pustules would be exploding and like burning you.
Oh.
Disgusting.
All right, let me get rid of that off of the sheet. Okay, so you have managed to get away from the lake troll, and you are have custody of this gentleman, and you have the little girl who is going, yes, please, now that it's safe, just wants to please return me to my father. He will, I am sure, reward you for your for my return.
Let's get you back to Luvash and Aragal.
Okay. So it's clearly now much later in the evening. You bring him back, and Luvash is so impressed. and clearly grateful to see the return of his daughter there, and you know, he is just, you know, so happy to see her. What do you tell him?
I guess we've got Bluto, right?
Yep.
Is Bluto still with us?
Oh yeah. I drag his ass back.
Yeah.
He would like to explain. I mean, he can't.
So you're gonna turn him over to the Vistani to administer their justice?
Yep.
I mean, are we going to
Sure.
talk to him at all before we do, or see what's going
Well,
on?
you can
or-
definitely, if you want, on the way back. I mean, again, he just seems to be a holly goat. He goes, must fish. You know, I want. Only way to get wine, trade. You know, he's again, as you said, a very broken individual. Chuck is now very clear. You know, this is nothing. There's no magic involved here, or anything.
I could try talking telepathically to him. Do you think inside his mind would be anything different?
Oh,
Anyway?
I bet there'll be less in there.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, don't feed the trolls, man.
I'll just
Yeah,
straight up
bad
ask
idea.
him then. Why did you take the girl? What were you doing? Who made you do this?
Why did you make me do this? It was just I had to appease a sacrifice, so so the fish would come.
The fish gods. To the troll.
What troll?
What troll?
the one in the lake.
Flat.
Yeah.
The
I
troll
think-
that tried to eat you.
Yeah, I think the troll is probably eating all the fish, man. I think killing this little girl's gonna bring your stupid king salmon back.
I am king of the salmon.
Uh-oh.
Can we ask where did he find her? Was he the one who actually kidnapped her, or someone else doing?
Well, the little girl will tell you that yes, he's
Okay.
the
Oh
one
yeah,
that.
Shesker.
Better idea.
Yeah, she is talkative and can give you some clear things about what it is, and sort of confirms the fact that he took her and was rambling on about the fish and the whatnot. You know,
It was just an unfortunate situation where he got his hands on her for some reason. How convenient.
All right, hand him over to the Vistani then.
Yep.
I mean, he's fishing. It's post frontal. The fish are going to be shut down anyways. I mean, I don't know what this guy's doing.
Okay, so you get the, like I said, the happy. He says yes. He's so super impressed that you've managed to locate his daughter, and you've even brought the perpetrator here for him to deal with. So he is super impressed with it, and he is overjoyed, and he goes, I have some potions. You don't want them, they're not quite as potent as seem to be, but he goes, perhaps he takes you, we'd like to look here in this wagons where we have some treasure. Why don't you come take a look and see
Treasure.
what you want.
Well, now this was worth it.
So he takes you to
Yeah.
one of the wagons, and that seems to host the treasure. And you take you can take a look through there, and here we go. As he unlocks the door with one key, and he gets his brother to unlock the other. In there, you see that there's some wooden chests and some other things there. An iron chest, maybe a jewelry box. Hey, choose something, and you'll notice that. Excuse me for a second. I gotta look up my notes. By the way, if anybody, I don't know if anybody prints off those things. I made up a cover sheet if anybody wants one with some of our logos. I'll post that at some point.
That's cool.
Sorry, I'm just looking again, trying to remember. Okay, what's here? I typed up the whole thing, and now I can't and that's all I was doing over it repeatedly and documenting this I can't remember. Yeah. Give me a second.
Well, we got the tax collector card that said the missing child has what we need, right?
The missing child holds the key to the treasure's release.
Oh,
I guess that's what we're looking for in the rewards, right?
Yeah, just
yeah,
give me a
something along those
second.
lines.
I just need to look that up. Because remember, the thing is that Curse of Strahd actually plays differently each playthrough, and that's one of the things is that you can randomize those card draws. So I did that there. Okay, tax collector. All right, yes, thank you. That's what it is. Second. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. You look around and you find this, and you instantly know that this is what you're looking for. This is the item there. Back.
Did anyone else hear that, or is it just me?
Hmm.
That was weird.
It's the sound of victory.
So
You guys also hear things?
what it is,
Thank God.
so there is, it's the holy system, a holy symbol, can't speak, of Ravenkind, It is a unique holy symbol, sacred to the good-hearted folk of Barovia. Predates any church here in Barovia. According to legend, a paladin named Ludan had it delivered by a giant raven or angel in the form of a giant raven. He used this to root out and destroy nests of vampires until her death. The high priest of Ravenloft kept and worn this holy symbol after his thing. So it's a platinum amulet, as you can see, shaped like a sun with a large crystal in there. It has 10 charges. It regains 1d6 plus 4 daily. It requires attunement by a cleric or paladin of good alignment.
Hmm.
Do we
Do we have either of those?
We have a cleric.
I'm,
Of a
I'm,
good alignment?
Is
I'm
he
mostly
good?
good. I mean, I'll try.
It's a
So-
concept, right? So
So you just so you know, this is one of the items here. You can expend one charge, and it presents the holy symbol, makes it flare with holy power, and basically vampires and vampire spawn within 30 feet have to make a DC 15 Wisdom save or fail. On a fail, the target's paralyzed for 1 minute.
Damn.
If you have turn undead, you can expend 3 charges when presenting it. And when you do so, they undead have a disadvantage on their saving throws. And if you just charge 5 charges, you basically it sheds sunlight, bright light in a 30-foot radius, and dim light 30 feet after that. And its sunlight lasts for 10 minutes or until you end the thing. So as you can imagine, that's pretty kick ass against vampires, and not a big surprise about why it's going to be one of the items.
Yeah, it's sick.
All right, I'm going to drop that in the party sheet.
So if no one minds, I will take that.
Yeah, you take it. You were the only one that
Fair
could use
use.
it.
Makes sense.
I mean, like I said, there's some of the other items are designed for specific characters, just to keep in mind. But you know, it's one of the things where, you know, this is when I said you needed a cleric.
Yeah.
Anyway, doesn't really seem to note, and as I said, was incredibly happy to allow you to have that, you know, take what, you know, item there, and so he is, you know, so you've chosen the treasure, and you're great, and he's not really even paying attention to what you're taking. It's good, mind you. You notice his brother is been eyeing you for it, but it's very late. It's now well past the evening, and he goes, "Go, come." He says, "I would give you some drink, but Ash goes, but I'm afraid we've been having trouble getting our wine recently."
All right.
From the wizards?
You know the wizards of wine. Yes, yes. I don't know why we haven't seen any deliveries recently there.
We've been hearing about people with the exact same problem.
Yeah, the innkeeper, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I said-
that's next on our list.
Oh, good. I was going to say, if you could get us some wine, I could probably, you know, make it worth your while. If But if you're already looking into it, I mean, the town, I would go there. I would suggest going there normally, but if you're heading to the Wizards, I take it the town's having issues too, huh? Not just us.
Not just you. Do you have any idea what could be holding up shipments?
Who can say around here? Who can say?
Maybe the wolves, right?
Maybe trolls.
Maybe trolls. Oh, there's a troll in the lake, FYI.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back later and get them.
Are we able to rest in your camp the night?
But of course, gladly. He sets it aside and says, Sukasa, Sukasa, what he said, there.
Campa, Sukampa.
Yes. He's, again, very, very grateful. And you can, rest the evening. And so that will count as a long rest. I have no idea why it awarded.
People are really proud of our sleep.
Yeah. So
We are very
As I said-
accomplished sleepers.
So as I was saying before, we're going to do milestones. You got one of the treasures. That is a milestone. So
Sweet.
people,
Oh,
you can level up to level
Oh my
4 now.
Oh,
yes.
Guys, I can be a shark now. Not that it's ever going to come up again.
So one time you would have wanted it.
Well, you can now.
Just flopping on
So-
the ground.
Go ahead. Let's everybody. Might I suggest that you level up your characters? And trust me, when you get a chance to, as I said beforehand, this is always a good thing to do, right? Because honestly, if you guys had that much trouble with the troll,
We were just rolling badly, and that definitely was all it was.
and I know you
Yeah.
guys are all looking forward to when you hit level 5, because then all of your magic items kick in with their first
And
drill.
extra attack.
I just need to browse through all the feats to actually remember the one which I wanted to take.
Boosted up my strength, and that's it.
Two abilities.
Sorry about that.
I don't know, go ahead.
So just take intelligence bumps. Boring.
I got a strength bump. I'll take I'll take a feat next level.
I think I'm going with feet.
Rand's becoming more athletic.
Did you guys get to pick? Mine didn't give me a chance to actually pick when I'm
Didn't
upgrading.
actually show anything. I just edited it after.
Oh, how do you do that?
Or
You just change the number.
Oh, right. I'm
oh,
an idiot. I was like, edit. There's no edit button. No, you just need to press. Thank you.
Yep.
It let me pick.
Yeah.
Pop up for me.
Yeah, so they may pick the feats.
No ability score.
I guess if it's just ability score, you don't need to do the whole level up system.
Well, it didn't increase my rage counter.
Oh yeah, hit die as well.
I think your rage attack or bonus attack also adds.
And whenever I hear that, I'm
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
So
Yeah.
I picked the alert feat, but it didn't actually make any difference to my initiative.
Did you add the
could get, like, a
spell? Because you
plus
have to add the
5.
spell and activate it
Oh
too.
yeah, there's spells.
You have to add the spell, even though it's a feat.
Yeah, so to add the spell effect, because that's why
That's how you
my
automate.
old character had like 55 lines. Is because
Oh.
every time you pick something, you have to add it and then activate it. So if you go in spells and you check alert, you just drag it into your menus and then you can activate it there. I'll be right back, guys.
That's the way of automating. Yeah, no problem.
So I've
Yeah, any
got the
bonus?
athlete feat. No idea when I'll use any of its features, but I'm no longer at an odd number for dexterity.
I mean, if you're not sure when you're going to use it, just take something like skill expert.
And the other option was a weapons expert, and
Skill
I-
master gives you a +1 to any skill, to any ability.
does it?
I'm just going to try and roll initiative just to test there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
What is
Ah.
frost fingers?
Oh yeah, that's right. That. I mean, I'm a rogue. I already have proficiency in all the skills I want.
Oh man, there's too many spells.
Maybe.
Well, I don't think I would get so giving away anything, but let's put it this way. You know how before in the previous campaigns we always had the issues of getting spell books with like tons of spells?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one place here where it's just going to make that look like it was paled in comparison to a spell.
Okay.
I'm like reading through and I go, are you serious? Thank God we got a wizard this time.
Like, yeah, that's part of the reason.
Otherwise, I'd be changing this. To be honest with you, I just threw in the lake troll just so we'd have some combat.
Yeah, it's perfect. Ooh, that's cool.
I was having too much fun. I bought her a phone. Got her phone for Christmas. It's a
Tough choice.
it's a cheap old iPhone. You know, one of the refurbished where it's more like here, prove that you can actually not lose it, destroy it, go over with the plan, and then maybe we'll see about an upgrade. You
know what? How more do I know? This is so much pressure.
Do I need to attune to that holy symbol thing?
Good question. I believe that you're going to need to give it 1 sec. No. It does require attunement.
Okay.
And to be fair, considering it's a legendary item, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna do that. Spells do I know? This is
So can I use my identify then to identify the symbol?
Sure.
So I'm going to use that identify spell then to do that. It's like a ritual one minute.
And remember, you do have like you've gone through a long rest, so you can definitely be attuned.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just not quite sure how to do it, I'll be honest.
Sorry?
I'm not sure how to do that. How do I attune myself to something?
Well, basically, it's the concept is you take at least a short rest, focusing on getting attuned to the item.
Mhm.
But do you mean mechanically?
Yeah, mechanically. Like how to physically do it on the thing. Machine.
Here we go. Let's go to your inventory and
every time you level up, you add 2
There we go.
spells.
You've identified
Okay. So just
it, and now boom. Yeah. So
okay.
there you go. You're attuned.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you very much.
And that just means you now only have space for one more attuned magic item.
Yeah. Yeah.
But keep in mind, you've got 2 kind of powerful items at this point.
They're pretty sick. I'm not sad.
I'm also going to, if they have a brass brazier, I'm going to take some incense and burn it and cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
I have I used the money that you gave us at the beginning to make sure that I had some incense, the correct amount. Just need to figure out what my familiar is.
4. Why are you showing us?
Quipper? Should I get a quipper?
That's just weird. No, I'm just looking at your character. There we are. Finally, it's showing you level 4. You're still showing level 3 on my end. When you look at your character sheet, you're level 4. So now it's finally caught up.
Yeah. I should be there.
Okay, so what type of familiar are you going for?
Probably an owl, but actually maybe a raven. Because
Ooh.
maybe that'll be like less conspicuous in this spooky joint.
And if you look at the documentation here, let me bring that back up. The Visani believe that the ravens carry lost souls within them, so killing one is bad luck. So
Ooh.
the Visani will, not bother your familiar whatsoever.
Perfect.
As an added bonus if you're going for a raven.
Yeah, let's do raven. I also like the distraction kind of potential. Well, I do that. I've got a raven now. Yes, you can get a snack.
Yeah, no, I'll have to look up and figure out how to handle familiars. System.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to do much in the combat joint, but I can just have it do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
See through its eyes or something.
Yeah, I can go deaf and blind and see through its
So it's
eyes for
perfect for like scouting and stuff.
So the bonus to the owl is that it has dark vision.
Mhm.
That's like its 120 feet of dark vision. But I feel like okay. I'll flip it into an owl if I need to, but I'll leave it as a raven for now.
Not familiar.
In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. It can't attack, but it can take the help action, so it can give me advantage on stuff. It does 1 piercing damage with its beak.
Animals, I feel, are just so underpowered in D&D. It's insane. Like, I'm looking like, what's the best thing I could turn into? And it's like, you do 1d2 damage. I'm like, what the hell?
Liam's got this figured out.
Yeah. I'm not sure if your character would know about this, but there's something called the Dinosaurus. It's a dinosaur,
Yeah, I'm not
and it
doing
gets
dinosaurs.
4 attacks.
I know. I was looking at those two. I'm like, but I feel like you have to have seen it or like
Yeah.
in some way, and I don't think I would have seen dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think that's the general rule: is your character has to have seen the creature.
Although,
But
DM,
we
if you
can
want to throw some
agree
dinosaurs,
that
you know.
because of the dinosaurs, the druids from Chult would be the most powerful.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is actually
Yeah.
your raven is more dexterous and has better armor class and is faster than the elf. That's its
Yeah.
advantage.
All the other like cool familiars only warlocks can have.
Yeah. And only Pact of the Chain warlocks.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd have an imp. So yeah, Raven. We're gonna Raven it up.
Okay. So, do you guys know what you want to do in the let's say the morning time? You're gonna head back to town or do something else?
Do we get
Where?
direction?
Yeah, I was about to ask where is the wine coming from? Or the beer or
So you're not gonna head to the town, back to the
And-
town. Instead, you're going to head to going after the wine first.
Was
do-
there a reason that we would have gone to town? So I didn't think there was anything we needed to go back for.
Wasn't there that festival?
Yeah, there was a festival that was supposed to be in 3 days. Now it's going to be in 2. That's happening, and if I'm let's see, there was the town where all is not well. You'll find a house of corruption, and within it, a dark room full of still ghosts.
That was yeah. I'm up for anything, you guys.
Yeah.
And so, whether or not that's this town, and of course, is up to question, but it seems to fit some of the parameters.
Our spooky cards.
Just adding on to the wild shape thing. If there's a lot of little guys, a giant hyena, which I think is more reasonable than a dinosaur, is really good. Because it has this ability, Rampage. When the
Yeah, I saw
hyena
every time you kill one, you make a bonus attack. I saw that.
Yeah, you get to move. And they also have a 50-foot movement speed and 45 health.
So the torturer card. This is a town where all is not well. Would we assume that is the Burgermeister town? I can't remember the name of the village.
Like Burgermeister.
It's mayor in German.
Valkesi?
Valaki.
Vallaki.
I do have a note about a haunted house on the west part of town. I do have a note about that. Is that okay?
Yep. So I mean, you do have that from it. So I mean, you like you said, you could easily return to the town. It's got this. It's been running these festivals, and there's some strangeness with that, right? For it, and people are displeased.
The purple flashing lights.
Yeah. So, I mean, you don't have to go back to the town. I just need to know where you're planning to go.
Well, I think
Pound
the
or
vineyard-
wine?
The vineyard area was one of the ones on our list.
Where
Which is
was
also
the
to the west?
venue? Is it?
Yeah. That's all we could do. The haunted thing and the vineyard at the same western trek.
So, to give you guys where you were, and okay, the town is about here, okay, and the encampment's just outside of that. You know that if you're going to go to the winery, you've been told it's about here, okay? And you've been informed, of course, that the temple-ish is around here. and there's an abbey type of thing where you need to possibly get going, which is here. And of course, there is yet another village over here, which you bypassed originally.
Is the haunted mansion the one near the lake, or the
We
one
were in the
above?
town with the that had that, I think, and then we just passed by it.
In Valaki.
Do you want to deal with it since it's close by, or do we plan on coming back for the festival?
Well, I think there's something to that he keeps mandatory happiness.
Mandatory happiness.
That's a good way of putting it.
Hmm.
If we bring them their alcohol, I think they might be
Yeah.
happier.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't we go check out the winery and then go back
No.
to town?
The plan is the winery first, and then go. Okay. Okay. In that case, why don't we call it for an evening, if you don't mind? And is everybody available for next week?
Yes.
Should be.
I think so, but I'll confirm.
I'm on call, but should be okay.
Let's just double check. We have visitors. Liam, Papa, and Grandma D are going to be here,
Oh, okay.
but it should still be fine. They're just here to watch our TV.
Just in a new house.
They'll watch whatever hockey game is on.
I'm very Canadian.